Hello, my friend. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. I hope things are going well today. I hope you're just having a wonderful day so far, wherever you are within your day. And if you've picked this one intentionally, you're struggling with tightness in the shoulders, tension in the shoulders, maybe in the neck, it'll help let go of some of that tension and tightness, increase mobility in those shoulders. And if you just happened upon this one because it popped up, well, welcome, and we're going to get into those shoulders. So even if you're not having a day where your shoulders are talking to you specifically, it's so good to get in there and just promote the flexibility, range of motion, and just the overall effectiveness and efficiency of the movement within the shoulder joints. So join me. I hope you have got some water handy. If you need a block or a pillow or a blanket, a bolster, whatever you need handy, please feel free. We'll be doing some binds, so you might want a strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a dog leash, you can use a towel, you can use a long tube sock, you can use a shirt. So just be creative in whatever you need. You just want something that you can hold on to that's long enough that you'll have the length to grab in each hand. So whatever that is, dog leashes work great. So let's get started. If you need to, pause, grab what you need, and then come back. So we're just going to start today in a seated position that feels good to you. And that can be cross-legged. You can have your legs long. You can open up your legs. You can be sitting up on a bolster. You can be sitting up on your knees, whatever you need to do. And let's give those shoulders a nice big roll up and back, and let those shoulders slide down and away. So just really checking in. Let's do that again. How's it feeling? Range of motion okay? You feeling any tension, any tightness? Any grinding, any pain? If you're feeling pain, guys, don't go quite so hard. Now let's reverse that and go back and up and forward. One more time, up and up. Oh, forward, good job. And now let's do that 2 times going back. Up and back, and shoulders go down and away. So I always like to promote the up and back as opposed to the up and forward, because everything we do, go ahead and relax those shoulders. Bring the palms towards the sky, drip your wrists over your knees. Let's bring the index finger and thumb to touch and close those eyes and just breathe. So everything we do for the most part in our life is a forward motion, and that's pulling those shoulders, the head forward. So we really want to open up that chest and activate through that upper back, and that's going to help keep that posture nice and tall. Shoulders rolled back, and to keep us from getting that hump right at the base of the head, top of your neck, or the base of your neck, top of your back. So important, guys. Posture, efficient gait, better balance, feel better, self-confidence, just overall strength. How's your breath today? Slow and steady breath. Just gently open those eyes. We're going to extend those arms out to a T. We're going to cross that left arm out in front of us, bringing that right hand to the tricep just below your shoulder, and pull that arm in nice and tight. Nice stretch to the back of that shoulder. Palm is facing towards the back, and we're going to draw that left shoulder down and away. Now slowly turn your gaze out over that left shoulder. Little deeper stretch, and we get into that neck a little bit. A little tuck of your chin down towards that left collarbone. Nice big deep breaths, guys. Still sitting up nice and tall, feeling that length in the spine. Inhale, lift your chin, turn it back to face front. Let's take that left arm up and back. Now here we can use that strap, or you can keep your hand just resting on the elbow, gently pressing on that elbow if it feels right to you. Now we can either take that strap in the left hand and circle that right arm around behind, reaching up, taking as high up on that strap as we can find, or can you find those fingertips, locking them if you can find them. Keeping the chin off of the chest, and just noticing that stretch through the shoulders. You can close your eyes. I just want you to be present right here. And if it feels right to you, a little lean to the right. If that's too much, just come back to center. Gluing that left sit bone to the earth, feeling those obliques working hard to keep us centered and balanced. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Release your hands, extend left arm, and sweep those arms back out to a T. Breathe, and let's cross that right arm. Left hand to the tricep, gently pressing that arm right in towards your chest. That right shoulder down and away. Turn your palm to face back. Spread your fingers and reach. Now slowly turn your gaze out over that right shoulder. What's going on with the rest of the body? So sometimes when things are challenging, we might notice that the body responds. Oftentimes when it's places like this, those hips start to tense up. Little tuck of your chin down towards your collarbone. And just breathe. So let go of that tension in your hips. Keep that length in the spine. Keep that breath slow and steady. Inhale, lift your gaze, turn it back to face front, and let's take that right arm up and back. Hand to the elbow, gently pressing. Again, you can take a hold of that strap if you like. You can circle that left arm around behind, reaching up. Can you find your fingertips? Can't quite find those fingertips? If you have that strap, reach up that strap as far as you can reach with that left hand. Otherwise, just keep your hand on your elbow, pressing. Close your eyes and breathe. Find that full, big, deep breath. If it feels right to you, a little lean to the left. It doesn't have to be big, guys. Just where it feels good to you. Feel those oblique muscles working hard to keep that right sit bone from lifting. Listen into your body. Inhaling it back up. Release your hands. Extend that right arm. Open those arms back out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale it open and reach. Let's do that once more. Inhale, open. Flex the wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back. Inhale it open and reach. And release those arms down by your sides. Let's come forward. Up to tabletop. Breathe. And let's sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Just sitting back. So not only is child's pose amazing for the range of motion in those shoulders, we also get the benefit of the stretch for that lower back, those glutes, those quadriceps, the hips. Big, full, deep breaths. On your next inhale, let's slowly rise, and we're going to walk those hands right towards the top of your mat. You might need to adjust so that you have a really nice length, a nice reach through those fingertips. And then as you exhale, slowly press your chest towards the ground as you lift those sit bones towards the sky. Chin or cheek to the mat. Puppy pose. So now all of a sudden we've intensified that stretch through the shoulders and the chest. Making sure that this is a good place for you to be. Puppy pose, wonderful at lengthening through the front of the body. Breathe. Inhale, lift just slightly, pull those hands back just a bit, and once again sitting it back to child's pose. Just breathe. As you're ready, extend those arms out nice and long. Hands shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide. Let's lift the forehead, tuck the toes. Press and lift your hips to the sky. To down dog we go. So again, this is one of those times where we get an added benefit, not just for the shoulders, but through the backs of the legs, through the lower back. Inversions, getting all that freshly oxygenated blood to the brain, softening those faces, relaxing the jaw. Breathe. Always just adjusting whenever you need to adjust. We're going to inhale it to high plank. Mobility through the shoulders, and then exhale it back to down dog. Inhaling it back to that high plank, And exhale to down dog. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhaling it to high plank. Exhaling it to down dog. Inhaling it to high plank. Just moving with your breath. Exhaling to down dog. Let's do 1 more time. Inhaling it to high plank. And exhaling it to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. So if that's challenging to get in 5 of those, just do what you can. Progression, sticking with it. So each time you come back, maybe you can add 1 more. Just hanging in that forward fold, letting those arms be heavy, head heavy. We bring the hands to the elbows and we hold on and gently sway side to side. So we really wanted to get those shoulders nice and warmed up. Hopefully you're feeling that. We come back to center, release those arms, bend the knees as much as you need to let your tummy and chest come to rest on your thighs. Here's another time, grab that strap if you have really tight shoulders. We're going to bring the hands around behind the back and interlace the fingers or take a hold of that strap in each hand. If you're able to, bring the palms to touch. If not quite, it's okay. Just interlace those fingers or hold on to that strap. With those knees bent and the tummy and chest resting towards your thighs, we're going to roll the shoulders up and back and lift those arms. Now there's this tendency to kind of look forward and activate everything through the base of the head and through your neck. That just causes tension. I want you to relax. Give your head a little shake, yes or no. Let go of that tension. So with the tummy and chest resting on your thighs, we're really focusing on the shoulders, the chest. Not so much through the hamstrings and the calves, but if you want, you can begin to straighten those legs. Intensifying that stretch through the backs of the legs, but listen to your body. We're really working on the shoulders. So if all of a sudden you add those arms or add the legs and you got to adjust the arms, bend those knees. Find your breath. Slow it down. And slowly bring the hands to the small of the back. Oh, that feels good. And release those arms, let them hang. And ever so slowly roll yourself up. 1 vertebra at a time. Breathe. Big shoulder roll at the top. Shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. We're going to do cactus arms. Turn your palms towards the front. Spread your fingers wide. And as you exhale, pull the elbows back. Open the chest. Oh, gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull. Reach. Oh, draw those elbows. Inhale, reach to the sky. 3 more times. Exhale and pull. Standing tall. Inhale, reach. Keeping that core strong. Pull. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. And exhale, open those arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale it, open. And reach 2 more times of those. Exhale, open. Flex the wrists, hollow the tummy and chest. Oh, that feels good. Inhale, open. And reach 1 more time. Exhale it, open. Flex the wrists, hollow the tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back. Inhale it, open. And reach. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees. Let's crocodile down. We're going to take it all the way down onto the tummy. So take your time. Find your breath. All the way down onto the tummy. Tops of the feet to the mat. Relax the nose and the chin towards the mat. Let's extend that right arm out to a T. Left hand right by your chest. Lift that left leg, bend the knee, roll to the right. And we're going to place that left foot behind us. Sole the foot to the mat. Relax your head and roll open onto that right shoulder. Breathe. And slowly we roll it back Extending that left leg. Pulling that right hand in. Left arm extends out to a T. We lift that right leg, bend the right knee, bringing that foot behind us. That right knee pointing towards the sky, and just roll yourself open onto that left shoulder. Close your eyes, listening to your body, being kind, being mindful. Just breathe. And slowly we roll it back towards the tummy. Bringing those hands right by the chest. Tuck your toes. Now we can be on our knees or we can be on those toes. Core is strong. And we're going to rise slow all the way back up. So starting from ground zero, guys, can be really challenging. Release your knees, untuck those toes, pull those hands back so that we're in tabletop. Wrists right underneath those shoulders. We're going to extend that right leg straight out to the side, sole the foot to the mat, shift your weight to your right hand, left hand's going to reach through and out towards those right toes. Resting on the shoulder and the side of the head, we rotate and extend. Right arm to the sky, reach it up. High as you can reach. And then as you exhale, feels right to you, allow that right arm to open out to the side. Breathe. Find that breath. Just let that arm open as far as it'll go. Ultimately working to get those shoulder blades to the mat. Probably not going to happen today. Don't judge, don't criticize. Just feel that great stretch. And again, added benefit, that twist, that release for that lower back, making sure that it is actually a release and that you're not causing more tension. Let gravity do the hard work. You just let go. Inhale, we lift that right arm to the sky, gently releasing your hand down, and we press it back up to tabletop, pulling that right knee in. Left leg extends straight out to the side, sole of the foot to the earth. We're going to sweep that right hand through, reaching out through those toes. Can you find the side of the head to the mat? Reaching up, lengthening, extending out of those left fingertips. And if it feels right to you, allow that left arm to open out to the side. Just let gravity do the hard work. Feeling that great stretch behind that shoulder blade on that right side. Apparently I'm a little tighter on this side because I feel it a little differently. How about you? Hopefully it feels amazing. Some of these guys are groaners. It's okay, groan away. Let go of that negative energy, let go of that tension. Inhale, lift that left arm back to the sky. Pull your hand back down towards the earth. We lift the upper body, coming back to our tabletop, and pull those knees back in. Breathe. And let's sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Just sit it back and melt. How are we doing so far? Almost done, my friends. We've got one more amazing pose, fish pose. So we're going to walk those hands back up, and we're going to come over onto our hip, sweeping the feet around, slide on down towards the top of your mat. Extending those legs out nice and long, extending those arms out nice and long. Soften your feet, core strong, and slowly roll yourself back. As you lower back, each vertebra coming down to the mat one at a time. And relax. So fish pose, we're going to roll to the left side. I'm going to prop my foot up so that I can roll a little bit further, and I'm going to slide that right palm underneath me. And I'm going to roll over onto that right palm so that the palm of my hand is resting against the back of my thigh. I'm going to roll to the right, and I'm going to pull that left arm in. And I like to hold on to my hands so that as I roll back over, I can now release those hands, and the palms of the hands are resting against the backs of the thighs. Point your toes. Shoulders are rolled underneath you. Now you can stay right here. It's a pretty nice stretch. If you like, intensifying our fish pose. Core is strong. We lift the chest, bend the elbows, and take your gaze back, drawing the crown of the head towards the mat. So again, so many poses, you guys, that are great for one particular part of our body, but there's these added benefits, these bonuses that get to go along with us. So a throat stretch, opening your ear canals. This is amazing if you are ever feeling stuffy, if your sinuses are blocked, if you've got pressure in your ears. Amazing for the shoulders, for the chest. Breathe. Close your eyes and really just breathe as deeply as you can. One more good breath in and out. And on your next inhale, we lift the head and slowly lower ourselves down. Roll to one side, release your hand. Roll to the other side, release your hand. And let's pull one knee in and then the other. Just stretching out that back real quick. Little rock, side to side. Just checking in. Great way to realign the pelvis. Just feels really good for that lower back. We bring the hands behind the thighs and rock it up, or just safely come up, however it feels good to you. And once again, we come to that seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, extend those arms out to a T. Let's cross that left arm out, right hand just to the elbow or above the elbow, and gently pull it in. And I just want you to do a little check-in. How does that feel? A little looser? Breathe. How about we take that left arm up and back, just keeping the hand at the elbow. We're not going to do the strap or anything. Just want you to notice range of motion, intensity. Hopefully, range of motion has increased, intensity has decreased. Breath slow and steady. Gently release those arms back out to a T, crossing that right arm, left hand to the elbow or just above it, and gently pull it in, shoulder down and away. And just check in. Hopefully, a little less intense, yeah? Beautiful. Taking that arm up and back. Left hand just gently pressing on the elbow. Breathe. And gently release those arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale it open and reach two cactus arms here. Turn your palms towards me, and as you exhale, pull those elbows back. Squeeze those shoulder blades, gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. And inhale, reach. Bring your palms to touch. Pull the hands through heart center. Close your eyes for just a moment. Give those shoulders a little wiggle. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Breathe. So hopefully those shoulders are feeling good. We've let go of some tension in the neck and the shoulders. Range of motion has improved. So important to keep those shoulders happy, my friends. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. And we're just going to take a moment with a heart full of gratitude for this amazing body that we have. And we're going to thank the mind and the body, the breath, for allowing us to move as we move today. To be present, to let go of toxic energy, to promote positive energy. Learning to love the body we're in, making it the best version that we can. We gently lift the gaze, take a big breath in, reach to the sky. And exhale, once again, pull those hands to heart center. And I just want to thank you for joining me today. I hope that felt good. I hope the neck and the shoulders are feeling fantastic, and I hope you have the best day. Until the next time, my friends, be well. The light in me honors the light in you, which means namaste.